Shout out to Shay Baby TV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucking shit. Dirty, dirty, dirty.
Shay Baby. What's good? We live. We are here. Well, I want to thank you, No Game, for pulling up. Me and you were planning on doing things in the future anyway. Couldn't get Fox on today. I don't know what happened. It seems like he was in the comments, right? Shay Baby.
Yeah, he was in the comments. He was in there. I saw him. Salute the Fox, man. I see you got that fresh stacked chicken on, though.
Yes, 100%. Yo, listen, man. Your merch is unbelievable. It's like the quality in it is Gucci, man. And you gotta understand, in the merch game, if the quality's not there, you wasting your time.
In fact, I take big pride in what I do, and shout outs to my team, man. We go all the way to the extreme when we want to make sure we get that merch out and it's comfortable, it's fitting for the weather, and yeah, you don't have to put too much on to feel all hot and everything. Shout outs to the whole Stack Chicken family. Shout outs to you, Shay Baby. You the ambassador. You know how that goes. I got something new for you too, though.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question because you know, being outside. Well, tomorrow I'm outside. Regular. Did you act? Shout out to CL. So I'll be out there with him tomorrow. Gonna start the iHeartRadio in November. I figured, take my time with it. Just being that I want to get the show to be, in one of their top shows that they have. So I figured I'm gonna start November 1st, which is right around the corner, right after Halloween. So shout out to everybody out there that will be tuning in to the radio
That's fire.
station on iHeartRadio. Did you X? I will be on November 1st. That's a fact.
That's
All right,
fire.
so no game. You here, man?
Yes, sir.
You are
Yeah,
here.
I'm here, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
finally on the Shea Baby TV show, the hottest show on YouTube right now. You know what the vibes is.
Shay Baby. That's a big fact. Well, today is no cap news. Usually, this would have been the third episode with me and Fox, but for some reason it was glitching a little bit. Fox couldn't get on, so you filled in for him today. That's good. It's good to have that just in case things like that happen. Cause on Tuesdays, I definitely want to rock out with somebody from the platform that's the family that rocks with me every day on the No Cap News. So, are you ready for today?
That's a fact. You know I'm ready, Shea Baby. You got to stay ready. Shout outs to G Dep and my brother Illa Coin. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Yo, I'm glad you brought that up. G Dep. How you liking them records out there with G Dep?
Fox, what's the word? Yo, G Dep got some fire. Um, for him to be in a situation to come back from, what he went through. And it's good, always good to see somebody make it out of that type of storm, you know what I mean? And he
That's a
just
fact.
came back on the wave with some music that got everybody feeling good about hip hop again, man. So shout outs to G Dep, man.
100%. 100%. Shout out to him. He was on the platform. This week, I think on Thursday, we're gonna have Jordine. Jordine is signed to RCA Records. I sat down with her at DigiWack. So I think I'm gonna bring her back. Now, this is the crazy thing. She is family with Fridge from um that's down with Al Harrington and them with the they won the 100,000 at the Queen of Harlem tournament. So that's her family. Because when I interviewed Fridge is telling me, yo, you know my girl Jordine. So I'm like, yes, I do 100%. So she'll be on the platform hopefully this week, this Thursday. All right, so in the show, my boy, today
That's what's up.
we want to talk about well, me and Fox early this morning we was discussing going over that today. And damn, I'm really mad that he couldn't get on. But I want to talk about Trump taking away the EBT from the people. Let's start with that. What's your thought on that? Like Trump taking away, people for the holidays, Thanksgiving, they're not gonna be able to get no, food, no nothing. He took away all the bread. What you think about that?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it so 100, man. And being that I was raised off of EBT, I'm gonna keep it so solid, man. My days wasn't as glorious as they are right now. So, my family was unfortunate to go through that same type of trauma. And, there's a lot of families out there that really rely on that, man, to survive. And for for a president to come in and just cut off basically people's livelihood and survival and everything else. I feel that that's wrong, but we have to take into consideration a lot of people don't put this man in office to do this. So with that saying, the situation, it has to be like something that compromises that whole situation, because if you taking a lot of people's livelihood away from them, and some women are single with a lot of kids. Um, it's as simple as that. Like a lot of people are saying, I think it's an attack on a community, let alone the colored community, the black community. Because let's think about it, majority of the EBT is issued to the black community. So if you taking that, then you taking a lot of food out of a lot of kids' mouths and a lot of young men mouths and babies' mouths. And what you think the system is going to be like, what you think society is going to be like after that. Now, what you're causing is chaos.
Now that was gonna be my next question. Cause see, Shorty, that let me see if I could get this together right here. So let me see if I can play this. Cause I don't know if you heard yesterday on the show, Shorty was saying that. She was saying if she goes to um the store and her card declines, she's walking straight out with everything. She said she got somebody there that's gonna help her get out of the situation. And she's like, she's guaranteeing that where she's from, that it's gonna be chaos with people with that bread, for what Trump did to them with that money.
That's that's going to be a pretty much bad choice if you ask me. Everybody has choices in life. Shay, you dig what I'm saying? Some are
Facts.
good consequences, some are bad consequences. Now, if she feels like that's the last resort, because there's other ways to make money out here. You can get out here and do hair. I know she got a skill in doing hair because that's what most women know how to do. Now, if she don't know how to do that, she know how to clean unless she's unhygienic. There's other ways to accumulate some financial capital. But if that's your last resort, I mean, the only thing I can say to that is that, there's consequences with the choices we make in life. You know what I'm saying?
100%. All right. So here's the audio of her from yesterday.
Got that text that the link is definitely cut the. Remember, y'all better stay away in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for. Trump, if you won't start looting, it's gonna happen before my kids go broke in the dock. I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my swipe my link card. As soon as that ain't no pending balance on there, I'm going to walk and I'm gonna have one of my cousins with me that'll punch up car. You gonna think a Jet 2 holiday hit you. If you think I ain't gonna walk out that stuff. And please follow me to if you feeling you gonna make it back to your at the Walmart store. I'm telling you. You wanna take some link? Like I don't be taking ready. Watch this. I just got that text that the link is definitely.
Okay, so you heard her. She checks that link hourly, making sure her money's in there. Now, she said that she got the text that the money's not gonna be there. Niggas is definitely about finna wild out, my dude.
She's not the only person across this nation that feels like that. Watch how you want to see a civil you want to see like a civil up, you want to see something like a revolution. They doing that decision by the government is the wrong thing. They could take a lot of money away from all these unwanted wars and all these fugazi sponsored government joints that they got going on, and shift the money into the proper places, like saving people, feeding the kids. Like They do so much for other countries. This country has done so much for other countries, Shay. It's ridiculous. It minds other countries' business, but don't want to take care of home. But you want to take people to trial, and y'all want to stand up and fight for this country against all opposition, foreign and domestic. Y'all are something like the domestic opposition, and y'all the government.
Facts.
It's just retarded on how, like, when we talking education and history now it gets really real because a lot of things are happening, and honestly speaking, I think it's because what happened to this man 4 years ago, man. He's out here being like he's being like one of them people who has a lot of power, and he's abusing his power for no apparent reason, and he's making the black communities and all the color communities and even some white people who are unfortunate to have money that rely on EBT. He's taking from everybody within this country, but giving
Facts.
other countries the money. You know what I'm saying?
The money. That's
Can't.
what makes this disgusting. Now, is this talk safe on the internet? That's the question. Is this talk safe on the internet?
Yo, as much as they try to silence us as people, we are protected by the Constitution that they give us, man. And the first Constitution is your freedom of speech, as long as your freedom of speech of public matter that serves as public interest. This is a public matter, and it's of public interest. So everybody has the right to speak on it. Everybody has the right to be verbal, whether it's online, offline, through letter, writing a book, journal, whatever. You have the right as an American that they gave you. I was just fighting a situation like this, Shay. Um, my brother was murdered by the police. May he rest in. His name is Kamal Flowers. You know what I'm saying? He was murdered by the police June 5th of 2020,
That's
and he was
crazy.
lied on. And he was lied on. And I was out there fighting and stepping in the street by myself. And I went on social media talking about it, exposing the dirtiness behind it. And I was arrested and had 11 charges put up against me. And I went through trial and all that. And I brought in cards. I did some research, and I pulled up the Constitution.
Right.
And I emphasized on the First Amendment, which got all those charges kicked. So you have the right to say what you want to say as long as you don't commit no lawless imminent action right after you say it. It's freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody must know the law. You got to read a law book. If you don't read a law book, man, you just out here moving around emotionally lost.
That's a fact. That's why I can't
No.
wait to interview my girl. What's her name? Shorty that be with the queen?
Um, is
Dawn.
that Miss Dawn Florio, the best lawyer,
Yes.
the best
Yes.
lawyer in the East Coast? Shout outs to Miss
Yes.
Dawn Florio, man. If you ever
Hell
got
yeah.
a situation going on, y'all make sure y'all follow that woman on Instagram at Dawn M. Florio. If you can't find it, it's Dawn Florio. She's dope. Like, and she's very smart when it comes to this shit, yo. Y'all gotta
Yeah.
understand. Shay, you know, you tied in. You know all of them.
That's
Shout
a
outs to
fact.
the Queen of Harlem, too, man.
100%. What's good, Patricia? All right. So I'm glad we got by
Hey,
that because
Patricia.
yesterday when we was talking about it, it kind of like touched me, paused a little bit because, the EBT is important. A lot of people depend on it, man. That guy taking away that from these people, it's just, what's next? You know what I'm saying? It's like, especially the people that, that's out there that's been working, relying on, there's a possibility all of them years niggas been working, Social Security, all that could be taken from them, fam.
Yo, you know what's crazy, Shay? Is that the government and look situations like that from taking it from the communities that really need it and allowing people like Brett Favre, a former NFL player who had went through some scrutiny because he was stealing government assistance to pay off whoever. There's a couple of other politicians. Who else was the other one? Was it it was one of them district attorneys out here in Westchester County. I can't remember her name, but A lot of people who make a lot of good money was finessing and using that system so they wouldn't have to use that money that they was making.
That's a fact. 100%.
Ridiculous.
Well,
Nasty work.
I see you got the
Nasty.
I see you got the rings on the chain because we get into the NBA right now, man. I see you got them rings on the chain. 100%. Let's talk about that. What's them
Yo,
rings about?
these rings right here, I have a basketball, I have two basketball and a soccer ring. I'm a co-owner of two leagues that I have out here in New Rochelle, man. Shout out to my boy Luch. One is BHP basketball, where it's a unlimited basketball tournament that we're gonna be starting back up. We give out a lot of good hardware, a lot of good gold, all of that, and we definitely we about to give away some money, like 15,000, hopefully this year. So if you have a team that you feel is worthy of playing and hooping out, and they can win this money, yeah, just get in contact with BHP Security. I mean BHP Basketball New York. My boy Luch, and the other one is the soccer league. The soccer league I was telling you about. It's called Liga BHP. This is our fourth year. Um, we hosted in New Rochelle, New York, in New Rock City. If you don't know nothing about New Rock City and New Rochelle, nice establishment where you can watch movies. They got a lot of establishments where you can eat, but on top of the building is the soccer roof where we have multiple access where you could play, book rooms. They have the TVs where you can watch all the sports. They have the rented area where you can play the PS5. And we just trying to give people the opportunity to get out there and showcase they talent at, the adult level, even after college, because some people don't really be having, things to do, but they still got love for the sport. So those two leagues, we give the opportunity to the adults. We welcome everybody who wants to be involved. If you want to be involved, just follow the Instagram at BHP Basketball New York, at Liga BHP New York. They'll get back at you. But nevertheless, man, it's all about giving jobs out, helping the community, bringing the community together. So we bring the Spanish, the white, the black. It doesn't matter what nationality you are. Um, this is our fourth year. We gave out so much hardware. Some of the players from the league then went on to play professional soccer. Some went to the international soccer level, and it's just it's an experience that I just took upon because I used to be a strong athlete. I used to play basketball back in my days. But at the end of the day, it's all about giving back. What you going to do that builds your resume? So I encourage everybody, come check us out one time. Shay, pull up on us. You know, you pull up, you get treated like royalty anyway. So, yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
100%. So, the NBA starts tonight, man. You ready for this? I'm excited.
Boy.
I'm excited. And what a
Yo,
way
we
to...
was chopping.
Yeah,
we was
what a way
chopping it up the other day, right?
Uh-huh.
And you was telling me Sacramento got a crew.
Yeah, I like Sac a lot. I mean, Westbrook at the one. My man, what's his name? That got the bounce. Zach LaVine at the 2. DeRozan at the 3. I like this crew. Sabonis at the 5. I like them a lot. Westbrook got something to prove.
Yeah, man. Yo,
Westbrook got something to prove.
I rocks with Westbrook because no matter where he go, he still play the same type of hoop. He has the energy. He's a veteran that knows how to do that thing. He knows how to win, and it's just unfortunate that he getting shipped around the NBA. But I feel like him being in Sacramento with the rest of the cast, that might be a good look for him.
I think so too. Now, this is what I like. I like that he got when you got a coach. See, goes back to what Fridge said yesterday. He said, he can't respect the coach if he never suited up. Now, Doug Christie was out there. I think Doug Christie understands him a little bit this year. I think Westbrook has a breakout year. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he has
If
an
you ask me,
excellent season.
I think their games were similar. I think they were somewhat similar because both of them played defense at an intense level. Both of them played offense at an intense level. Both of them were scrappy, and both of them didn't care. They had that tough factor. So at the end of the day, honestly, that was the best place for Russ to be with his type of energy is with a coach that can relate to him.
Mm-hmm.
But
100%. Now,
what about
Westbrook, that this is what I like about Westbrook. You can't post him up. He got the speed. I kind of want to say Westbrook is top 10 guard in the league still.
he's one of them people that's definitely hard to guard, man.
Top 10.
He's
Name
definitely
10 point guards better than him in the league right now.
Kyrie. I can name a few, but I can't name 10. I could give you a few, but I'm not going to really put him on that. But because I like Russ's game, Russ is a defender. He's Man, he's a Cali boy, man. You know them guys. Shout outs to the West Coast, man. He played different. They tough out there, man. You know what I
Tough.
mean?
He
They
back
tough
home
just
too.
they tough just like they tough over here in New York, man. I mean, to come from an area in the environment where basketball's your outlet, you bring that environment to the game, and it just separates you from the average player. That's what I'm
That's a
just
fact.
saying.
All right, so what a way to open up the NBA season. Let's get this show flowing. The way to open up the NBA season, you jump outside, you got Kevin Durant outside tonight. Can we take KD for 30 tonight? FanDuel for the money? KD for 30? His first game with Houston, there's no point guard. Yo, do you know what the lineup is for them tonight?
Uh,
They got KD playing the two, my nigga.
uh, uh, they
They got
say
KD running the two tonight.
No, they said he bring. You know, KD gonna bring the ball up. He's already a disadvantage to anybody that's guarding him.
I
The
think KD going
money,
to crazy this year.
easy money sniper, bro.
Sniper going to work tonight. Sniper for 30 tonight, my nigga. And I'm
The,
going to tell you,
the
can we
sniper.
take the sniper for the money line tonight? That's like plus 300. Can we
Yeah,
take the line is 7.5. They saying the Thunder going to beat them by 8.
yeah, I
The
believe that.
Thunder's nice at home, fam.
Nah, I ain't
You
gonna
got to
even
remember
hold
that.
you. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's 7.5. I'll take that 7.5.
You take the 7.5 and KD
Yeah,
for 30?
yeah, KD for 30 and the Thunder at 7.5. I'm taking that.
Bro, I think we comfortable with KD for 30 tonight.
Yeah, KD could shoot. KD might shoot past 30. I'm just saying. Don't get me to saying too much, but tonight, opening night, KD's on a new team. Yeah, he going crazy.
Give them 30. They
What's
don't
up
got
with
them boys. What they
what's
got?
up with they
What
ain't
you
got
say?
the green kid?
No, he's out of there.
Oh yeah,
He's on the
KD.
Suns.
Oh they messed up. How they get rid of the green kid?
Well, you know, in the playoffs, he was trash. In the playoffs, he gave you like 8, 10 points, shooting 4. My nigga, I was gambling on him. He couldn't give me 15 not once. They don't
Yeah,
like him at
I ain't
all.
gonna lie. But that's not his game though. That's not his game. His game is just to get through, get the ball off, play a little defense. He's not one of them guys that can get 15, 20 every night. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
You're supposed to take the under on him every night.
But this is the thing, though, with him. They got rid of him because you couldn't keep him to get KD. He was getting, this was his like the third year. You know what I mean? He
Like
wanted
Fox,
that bread.
that's
He
true.
wasn't worth it, fam.
That's true.
And
I ain't
then
gonna
they
even
seen
hold
him.
you.
He got the daughter. He had the wife. Um,
Yeah.
the old chick,
Drea.
Drea. I
Yeah.
see Drea
Yeah.
smacking.
She
I
on
see Drea
everything.
all up in his face in the streets. So
She
they
about
like,
to
he's gonna be a headache. Let's get
she
rid of
about to
him.
leave him. She about to leave him and move on.
Oh yeah, she about to get the bag. She won already. She
Just
don't
like
need to be
Fox
with him at this point.
Just like Fox said, Houston did do right by trading Green. And you know, KD's the type of player that's going to demand all your good players. Yo, y'all got to bounce, man. I'm coming here and
Well,
I'm
you
taking
know,
this home.
another thing that people didn't look into this too with Houston. This was a good way to get Houston did the right thing trading Green. That's a fact, Fox. That's a fact. So, um, so basically, when it came down to uh getting rid of him to get in KD, it was easy for KD to come to Houston. You know his man that he been playing with for years is one of the old vets on the bench, and that's Green, Jeff Green.
Oh,
Remember,
they
that was
got
his man with the
wait, wait,
Thunder.
wait, wait. They got the veteran Jeff Green still
Jeff
out
Green
there?
is on the bench, my nigga.
Oh yeah. I rocks with Jeff Green,
Me
cuz.
too. He
Yeah.
old, but he gonna give you. He could get 6 points out there.
I think
Leave
he
him
could
open
get
in the
10,
corner.
12. Yeah.
K-
He get 10,
KD gonna
12 on
find
it
him.
easy.
He's
He
getting
might
burned tonight.
he's definitely, yo, I swear he's definitely getting some run tonight. I
He gets
guarantee
some
that.
run tonight.
Yeah.
Cause that's
Yeah.
KD, man. He comfortable with him. He
Yeah.
gonna know where to be at the right spots. KD just looking
Yeah.
for a nigga to post up, and a nigga to like to sit in the corner and let him work.
It's gonna be a lot of picking and rolling with Jeff Green and Kevin Durant tonight.
That's
I
a fact.
feel that's how KD's gonna get that 30.
Yeah, I can see KD tonight for 30, 100%. Now, I think game 2. Let me just pull this up and make sure. I think it's the Warriors tonight.
Who they playing?
I'm gonna pull that up right now. I think the Warriors are on tonight.
The question is, can Steph come through tonight after all this media attention with his wife, man? His wife is a distraction to what he's
Okay,
trying
they
to
saying
do.
Jalen Williams. Fox was good. OVO Fox says Jalen Williams is recovering. Take the Rockets tonight. So they don't got Jalen Williams tonight. So that could he's a major piece to the Thunder.
Oh, that's the defender. That's the kid with the braids.
With the braids, the
Yeah,
wingman.
he's
He gonna
sick
give you
with it.
20.
So yeah, I don't know. That changes the whole aspect of the game, cousin.
Oh, they saying Luca dropping 50 tonight.
Against
Yo,
the Warriors?
against the Warriors. Okay, that's the game I wanted to talk about. I kind of want to say I think the Warriors beat them tonight.
It's gonna be close.
The
But I don't
Warriors, but
yo,
the Warriors are small though, man.
respectfully, Fox, I don't think Luca's getting 50 tonight. He might get 40. He might get
40 or 30.
47.
You can
He
take
might
him for
get 40.
30.
He might get 47. But I don't know on opening night. He might he might get a triple double. Fox, I ain't gonna even hold you. He might just get a triple double. He might not push for the 50 pack. He might just go crazy and get the triple double opening night. I'm just.
Yo, they got the Lakers plus money. I
They
might
said
have to rock with them tonight.
They said Braun playing too, right?
No,
Oh,
no Braun tonight.
Luca
No
might
Braun
get the
tonight.
50 box. Yeah, Luca might get the 50 then. I ain't gonna hold you.
No
Luca,
Braun tonight.
yeah,
Braun is
no
out.
Braun tonight. Luca might get the 50. He might get the 50. You said,
Braun is out.
nah, Fox going crazy. Fox said 50, 12, and 8 tonight.
I like it. I like it. I don't know about I could take Luca tonight, triple double with 40. Not with 50. 50's a lot. It's
Yeah,
hard to
that's
get a triple with 50.
50, 12, and 8. That's reachable.
It
No,
definitely is reachable.
but Luca's not gonna go crazy like that. I'm telling you, he's not. I know that's your squad, no Fox, but opening night, I don't think Luca gonna go dumb like that. He gonna go crazy, but he ain't gonna go dumb like that. He might get 45 tonight. He
Yeah, that's
might get a
crazy.
triple double with 45. 45 with a triple double is wicked. That's like 90 points.
He said facts, that's his squad, the Lakers.
Oh, great basketball tonight, man. I'm just glad the NBA's back, man. We've been waiting for so long, man. Tired of the preseason thing, man. They just need to push that season up a little bit earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, he says opening night, he's been averaging 30 plus in the preseason. He might be, my nigga. He might go for 40 tonight. I could take him for definitely 30. I'm going with Luca and KD for 30 tonight. That's what I'm
Oh,
doing.
that's guaranteed. If
That's
anybody
what I'm
out
doing.
there smart, if anybody out there smart enough and wise enough, they would take that ticket too. I would take that ticket.
But we gotta throw a little bit more on there to juice it up. We gotta get. I'm thinking about taking the Rockets 7.5, KD for 30, Luca for 30, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm running with the Warriors for the win, man. No LeBron, they cannot beat the Warriors. They can't. And I can take Steph for 4 or 5 threes.
I ain't gonna even hold you. Don't even take the Warriors. Take the over. Take the over,
Take
right?
the
It's gonna
over.
be
The
it's
over
gonna
will
be
work.
over 225 points. So take the
The over
over.
will work tonight.
Telling you the over works all the time. If the over and under, if you know sports, you can really cash out on the over and under. Last week, I cashed out on over and unders all day, Shay. I picked
Facts.
individuals. I picked individuals and over and unders. I rarely take the money line unless I got a for sure acknowledgement of that's how it's going. Shout outs to everybody that's tuning in. Shout outs to everybody that hit the like button. There's more likes than viewers. I love that, Shay. The show going up. So salute to everybody tuning in, man.
That's a fact. All right. So it's safe to say, just take them for the points. We don't know who's gonna win these games tonight.
Yeah, just go individually for the points, man. Just go crazy on them points because these games are unpredictable. Like these
Right.
games be so unpredictable. We be having the notion to think that this is guaranteed and we know it in ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go with just the individual points and the over and under because Fox is calling it. Ain't no defense in the league like that no more, Brody. Ain't
That's a
no
fact.
defense.
Ain't no defense. Take
They
them
scored.
overs.
Yo, Shay,
Take
they
them
scored.
overs tonight.
Shay, they
Shay
Run with
scoring.
the overs.
Shay, they scoring 140, 150 points. One time I seen the score was like 170 something. I'm like, wait a minute. In a regulation game, all these points is being scored. Ain't no defense.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
That's
wild.
not. Yeah, they going for the money, man. All these athletes nowadays are impressed and controlled by the money, man. A lot
That's
of
a.
things, a lot of a lot of things be scripted, Shay.
I know. They killed the value of the game, man. It's all even the young niggas. Yesterday I was showing the little young dude dribbling up the court with both hands as a baby. That's crazy.
That's
He's
oh, that
probably 2 years
means
old, fam.
that means somebody in his family
It's
is
on it.
from that era back then where that
Yeah,
was. But a lot of these kids be watching Steph do it. Steph be doing that in his pre games. He do a lot. So if you see that, a lot of these people are really training their children nowadays. I encourage people who have athletic kids to step in and train them, especially if you was an athlete back then.
that's a fact. Okay, he said they will not hit 250 combined points tonight.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's easy in the league. One
No,
team,
I
you
think
ain't
the
just
over.
no.
No, what he's saying is, I think the over under is 250.
You don't. You just didn't
That's a
hear
lot
what
of points, my nigga. He's
Shay.
right. I can't fuck with that. That's a
Shay,
lot of points.
you ain't just hear me say teams are scoring 130, 140, 150 points in a game. It's
Okay, so
how many?
the over under is 226.
I'm
It's a
taking
lot
the 226.
for both games.
That's 113, 113. You don't think the Lakers and the Warriors can score 113 points apiece?
They should. I'm hoping.
AR's playing. You got the kid, you got AR out there. You got Draymond, the crazy self out there. You got
Everybody's out there tonight for that game,
anything. Look,
except LeBron. LeBron takes away 20 points.
yeah, Klay Thompson not being with the Warriors takes away about 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's a tough call tonight. All right, let's get into the smoke, man. We're going to be back on tomorrow anyway. Regular time, talking about his show, 10:30. I'm on. We're going to talk about all of this tomorrow with the NBA. Fox, man.
What?
Fox.
Yeah. What happened, Fox? What up,
I don't
though?
know. He was saying he couldn't get in. But after this, I gotta, if you, are you available after this?
Absolutely.
All right, me and you and Fox are gonna go do something on another app that I still gotta get some content for Fox. So we're gonna do an additional special show for y'all. Maybe I'll air it later on around 7.
Yeah, because
You know what I
look,
mean? But as soon as
what
we get
you
off here, we'll do that. Me, you, and
nah,
Fox.
what you and Fox got going on is definitely dope. Me and you
No,
about to
Fox is
put a
the
show.
family.
Yeah, no, but the segments that y'all have, it really be entertaining and educating at the same time. So what you and Fox started, that's dope. That's gonna be dope for the show. And Fox, you know, if you got a platform that you trying to get right, now is the time. We all gonna be networking and building together, brother, because I want to see you win. Anybody connected to
That's a
Shay,
fact.
my people, you dig what I'm saying? I got
That's a
yo
fact,
Fox.
no game.
Yo,
Stack
Fox, I
that
got a suit
chicken.
for you, Fox. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna put one together, Fox. Don't worry
Stu,
about it.
he got a suit for you, Fox.
Just put
That's
the
love.
just give him the just send Shay the size, and I got you, Fox. Don't worry about it.
Oh, they don't want me to go get crazy. Hold on. Let me get crazy.
Yeah, Stack Chicken is available on Instagram. Stack Chicken. That's CHYKENLLC on Instagram. The website's coming, but you could do all your pre-ordering right there. Your pre-orders come through. There's some merch up. I got
They don't
something.
want me to go get crazy on them. I go get stacked chickened out.
Hold on,
I
Shay.
go get stacked chickened out.
What we doing,
They
Shay?
don't want me to get crazy.
What
I
we
be
doing, Shay?
here.
You
I
know what I
go get
mean?
stacked chickened out.
You know what I mean? You
I
know
go
how we
get
got the
that stacked
Carhartt
chickened
jacket too.
out.
You smell me?
They don't want me to. They don't want to play around with it.
Yeah, we
These
put
is
it all
fire right here.
together.
Nah,
Yo,
these is
Fox,
fire.
I
That's a
tell
fact.
you, this is what we doing, Fox. I got them in different looks. Hold up, Shay. You know, you got one back there. I got the other ones too. We got it in blue. We got them in different colors, man.
Yeah, that's the
Tap
one I
in, man. We
need.
ain't playing.
Fire.
Pause,
Fire.
Shay. For
Shout
real,
out to
for
Stack
real.
Chicken. All
Shout
right,
out to
so Bimmy, what's up with this guy out here, man? I mean, you know, I can't lie. Coming up in the game, Bimmy plays a part in the game.
definitely do. Shout outs to Bimmy, man. It's unfortunate that he's going through what he's going through, but what's done in the dark comes to light, and everybody should be walking with honorability and amongst themselves. If you are claiming to be an honorable person, nothing to that extent should be even floating around your head or your name.
Yeah, I know that's
You
crazy.
know? And
I know, but especially a guy like him in the game, being who his sister is, this is just, because the guys that are running around saying this, I kind of want to say these niggas are street niggas too that pretty much, this is what they do. Build up the paperwork, do all of this type of stuff. So it's kind of hard to say to believe them because it seems like these niggas got a little bit of paperwork on them, man. You know
they
what I
say,
mean?
Shay, they say paperwork don't lie, man.
I
They
know.
say, they say it don't lie, and if the head of the if the head of the whole thing is saying this about you, but you got to take into question too why they keep them around so long. They saying that they wasn't dealing with them, but a lot was happening,
Shout out to
and
Patricia. Patricia says she feeling the suits. She said, cute, my girls will love that fit.
oh, Patricia, shout outs to you. We got a woman's line, right? And I make
Oh,
big
word?
sizes. Yeah, we got the women's line.
Fire.
Yeah, the stacked chicken in the
Betty
city for
Boop.
the ladies. You know,
Yeah.
got the little logo on the sleeve and all that. Make you feel
Fire.
sexy about yourself. You know what I mean? Shout outs to
Make
all
you
my
feel
ladies.
sexy.
Yeah, stacked chicken. Like Sex in the City, but we stacked chicken in the city. You feel me?
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah, yo Shay also got the magazine. I got a couple magazines. I'm in here doing my numbers, man. Shout outs to my girl at Make a Wish Star. This is my cover photo model. No Game Beauties, the magazine, Shay. I be doing it
Facts.
all. I got magazines for kids, magazines for independent black women. I got the plus size magazines for the plus size ladies. Ain't nobody exempt. We giving love out to everybody. You want to make some breach? Let's work.
That's a fact.
Let's work, man.
That's crazy.
But
So,
Bimmy, like he was all over the internet and he was denying it. And we got to give props to the person who brought it to everybody's attention. Shout outs to Zip with the Drip, man. Zip with the Drip is another podcast
Facts.
show. He definitely exposes the wrongdoings of a lot of so-called street people, and he was the first person to bring it to the internet. That son was telling, even when it was happening to members of the Supreme Team, they never exposed it. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it believable and unbelievable at the same time, but paperwork don't lie. And Zip was telling us about the paperwork. He showed us the paperwork, and then Preem confirmed the situation, which is a nasty look. Prince just came
Crazy.
home. Prince's Preem's nephew just came home. He had a party. They saying Bimmy didn't show up. If that was your people's, that's like me
Why
and
you didn't
you,
show up?
Shay. Yeah, why wouldn't you support your peoples that help you get right, gave you a name in the street, and you was basically had some type of power back in them days in the
Okay,
street.
so you was right. Read the comments. Tyson Garcia says it's odd Bimmy happened to disappear as soon as Prince was coming home.
He knew. Yo, shout outs to Tyson Garcia. Yo, he knew.
Yo, see, y'all are putting me on with all of this stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I only look at Bimmy. This is the crazy shit. As a record exec. I learned later on from this YouTube stuff about the connections and the dots being, you know what I mean? The connections and everything with I learned out all this stuff later. His street life, for me, growing up, coming up in the game, he was just a nigga in the game to get with, pause, because he was just A&Rs. You look at him as a record exec for guys, because he's probably about 20 years or, close to 20 years older than me. So that's how I look at him. I don't know about all of this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yo, at the end of the day, I was a
But he
youngin'
looks
growing
nasty
up.
work right now.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, he's not defending himself. He's not saying anything, and everything that he was saying on these podcast interviews, it's not really touching nobody because you have paperwork on you. Then you have the head of the whole family saying, "You've been telling." Like, that's 40 years, bro.
I know.
Nintendo was out. You see the memes, cuz.
Nintendo was out.
Hold on, Shay. Hold on. I'ma show you. I'ma show you, Shay. Yo, Shay. Yo, Shay. They
I'm
said
here.
that man. They said that man was lying so long. This was out, Shay.
That nigga pulled the Nintendo out. You said, hold on. You said he been lying since the Nintendo? Damn. That's crazy, Bimmy.
Look, since this joystick was out,
They said Bimmy been
left,
outside since
right,
the
left, right,
Nintendo joystick.
up, down, left, right. BA, select, start, nigga.
Oh,
He had
nigga
his
pulled
own
out the
cheat code.
Nintendo.
Yo, my nigga,
That's
he had his
crazy.
own cheat code, cuz.
That's crazy.
How Bimmy
That's
had his own,
wild.
he had his own Nintendo cheat code.
That's crazy, fam. All right, so this is the real reason. I'm gonna play the audio. They say this is your man Brian Glaze Gibbs. This is the real reason he's saying that all of this stuff is coming out.
Wait, Shay. But didn't he tell too?
That's what they saying. This is the crazy, nasty work about all of this stuff. Let me see if this shit'll play.
Yeah, Tyson, the Contra code. You right. Endless life. You heard?
Share support. I was once the problem. Now what I'm seeking to do is right my wrong and become part of the solution. Let's get straight to it, man. Okay? The question of the day. Did Bimmy make a deal to silence Supreme McGriff? 40 years informant allegation exposed. Okay? Let's get to it, man. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. Bimmy say in his own word. He said his own word, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. He's saying his own word. Bimmy saying his own word that him and Supreme made a deal. Bimmy was to take care of Prince Miller, and Gotti and BJ would handle Supreme. But what if the deal wasn't just about loyalty? What if the deal was about silence? What type of silence are we talking about? Because once again, you know what? Nowhere in the world by 1995, Preem didn't know everything he needed to know about his former protege. He knew by then. So once again, guess what? Bimmy. Bimmy was doing what he's supposed to do. He made sure he took care. And as he say, it was agreement. Why in the hell if you not in the street no more? If you're not making drug money no more, that fast money no more, that easy money no more, why will you agree to taking care of somebody when you know automatically, guess what? You can't. But once again, you continue. How long you continue? And not only that, being that Preem helped eliminated Troy, one of your target, the guy that right now you flip on and gave that two bodies on, that you had to go down to his lawyer's office and make that affidavit, being that right now was he was basically took care of that problem. Allegedly took care of that problem by putting a hit on Troy. Because Troy, every time he saw you, what he's doing? Slapping the living daylight out of you, slapping the living fire out of you, digging in your pocket, punk. Give me that
Crazy.
money. So once again, right now, you was in debt. You owe Preem. So once again, you're not just gonna make that deal just to make that deal. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. I want y'all to listen to this cartoon character, and I'll be back.
Here. Now that nigga say a bunch of shit.
Let me interject, not to cut your wisdom, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he's in there, he's in hell, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel like, damn, let me try to get my man out of there. You know what I mean? Like, did you ever try to get him a good lawyer, or you know what I mean?
All right, but you know that wasn't the deal me and him made.
Okay.
The deal was I take care of Prince and Irv and BJ take care of him.
Okay.
That's what they said. That was our deal.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah, that was our deal.
Go into that deal.
Joe, we spat and talked when everybody got arrested. They all going away and all that. It was been said, yo, you take care of Prince and BJ and Irv will take care of me. That's what was told to me, and I did my job. You know what I mean, I've been doing what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. So then, when I'm not in the streets no more, it's a different story. I got a 9 to 5 working. You know what I mean? I'm working. Matter of fact, I'm working a Def Jam at the time. I'm not getting street money. I'm getting a check every week. You know what I'm saying? My check was only $5,000 a week at that first time. 5,000 a week, nigga. Who living off that? I couldn't live off that.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Gotcha.
I mean, who gonna live off 5,000 a week? I can't. Not what I'm used to.
Okay, y'all just listen to this man.
All right. So what you think, man?
Yeah, he's done. Stick a fork in Bimmy. Bimmy's fried steak, bro. He's done, cousin. You just made yourself look bad. Now you telling now. Now you just telling everything now. Instead of just saying, all right, man, I'm going to shut up, take my L right now. You still giving out shit that people don't even know about. Like, you really telling shit. It's nasty for you. It's looking really bad, but Brian Gibbs, man, he always been trying to put the exposure on people, but he justified why he told. I don't understand none of that shit that he
Why
say,
did he
but
tell?
I have no idea. I know he told because it got hot. He used
That's
to do a lot of shit in the street too. You know what I
yeah,
mean? He was playing around. We ain't gonna talk about because I don't really know too much about his life, but from what he was explaining, he done a lot. From what
yeah,
I understand, he told on people in his organization. Wasn't he running with Fat Cat in him?
yeah,
Allegedly?
yeah,
Come on. This is what I'm saying. How you exposing somebody when you was already a rat? See, a rat can tell on a rat because a rat knows a rat. You move with the company you keep. You guilty by association. So
yeah,
Brian Gates Glibbs, who was a alleged rat, we ain't gonna say alleged, he told. He wrote a book about it, every fucking thing. If you was a rat back then working for them people, then you knew Bimmy was a rat back then working for them people. Both you niggas is the up, down, left, right, BA, select start niggas.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a whole banderine, you heard?
Yeah.
These niggas was out doing the telling since this shit started. So
Yeah, it's crazy.
why you wait this long, Brian Gibbs, and you don't expose your coworker, so to speak?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, it's not making no sense, Shay. So
Nah, it's dangerous.
come on, man. He's not lying, Tyson. I'm not gonna say he's lying. They both told. There's nothing good about jumping off the curb into the streets and then you violating the street code that you want people to uphold. That's the thing I don't like about these nowadays gangsters or these wannabe gangsters from back in the days. If Sammy the Bull and all them dudes was out there telling and they don't got no problems, that's what fucked up everything for the so-called street code nowadays.
Yeah.
Cats catching bodies and don't want to go sit down for life because they missing out on a lifestyle. So they're gonna start telling on everything they know. That's why you got to be very careful about who you bring around you.
Yeah.
Bimmy's no good. But you ducking Prince though. How you ducking somebody that you just said in the tape that you took care of your business far as taking care of his situation? You did not take care of his situation because that man didn't own up to you. He didn't show you love when he touched down. You definitely didn't go see that man. You still haven't went and saw that man. You don't know how that man's trying to go about things in life. You don't know if that man done crossed that bridge and left that past alone and just wants you to that you did wrong.
Yeah. That's all, right? Just admit it.
But a lot of people, but that's just how a lot of people are moving nowadays, Shay. A lot of people are moving like, yo, I'm gonna do some fucked up shit, and if they don't catch it, all right, I'm a front. But soon as somebody who was down with you and went through the same trauma, they went to jail and your ass is still in the street for 40 years. Up, down, B, left, right, BA, select, starting, niggas. Then you wrong, cousin.
Yeah.
You can't live like that, man, and then expect to be respected for being a stand-up person in this. Nah.
It don't work like that?
Nah, that shit could get people hurt. Like back in the days, a lot of innocent people was suffering at the hands of somebody in their family telling, and people are out in the street getting hit for that.
Yeah.
Back in them days, people's families was in jeopardy. Nowadays you can tell, and
we
now they
go to
gonna
the
have
corner
to.
store like it's nothing. Yeah. We walking around the hood. What up, my nigga? Right?
No, you can stand on the block amongst all the niggas.
That you told on. It's crazy. That's
Back
wild,
then, you wouldn't even think
you
about
was
it.
floating in the river.
Yo, Shay, there's a lot of people from back in those days that moved out of New York and live in different states. Some live out the country.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a whole fact, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, he calling the Bimmy Martinez, Bimmy Brasco.
Yo,
Bimmy.
Fox, don't go nowhere. We're going to do a private show after this. I'm going to air it later.
Bimmy Bonds.
Don't forget
Bimmy Bonds.
We're going to get to the Bimmy after this. That's
don't forget
fact.
Bimmy Bonds, Bimmy Lucas, all of these. Yeah, he's all of them.
Like I said, for me, this is crazy to me because like I keep saying, to me, Bimmy is one of them industry niggas that you just, coming up like, yo, this is Bimmy. You saw Bimmy. I used to see Bimmy everywhere. Actually, me and Bimmy follow each other on the gram. Bimmy don't bother me. I didn't know all this stuff about Bimmy.
Hey, yo, Shay, you an informant, right? They got to give you a job somewhere to cover up what you doing,
That's
right?
Crazy.
They got to give you a job. They put him right in the music industry because they knew exactly the music, the rap industry, so to speak, in general. A lot of gangsters were starting to enter the damn rap game. So they had to throw one of theirs in the mix of that. Go in there and fly under the radar. And you already got your own connections. We're gonna give you all this bread. We're gonna give you all this money and make you look important. And the sad thing about it is his sister is a good person. Shout outs to Miss Deb. She's a good person. She helped everybody. Like you just made it look bad for Miss Deb.
Word. Miss
And
Deb
you
is
don't even care though. Now that might look, now you being who you are might fuck up her business.
Yeah. No, that's
Come
real.
on,
No,
you
that's
taking
definitely
money
real.
out, you taking money and food out her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't give a fuck about your nieces and nephews when you put their reputations in jeopardy. That's a good question, Tyson. Did his sister know? She probably did. We're not saying she didn't or if she did, but she's she's one of them people that put a lot of people in positions to win. And she's one of them people that if you having a situation in the rap game or in the music industry, she's one of them people that's like a mom. You could tell her about it and she's running down on everything.
No,
That
that's a
don't
fact.
that don't negate that, some people, yeah, she might have knew, but she probably didn't fuck after finding out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got rats in their family that they known of them doing some type of foul shit and they just didn't fuck with them because they still have a reputation to uphold.
No, that's a fact. So where does Miss Deb go from here? Like just knowing all this talk about her brother, is how you think she's feeling about all of this? Being that she talks to everybody in the industry too, because she
You
is
know she hurt.
one of them.
Shay, you know that lady feels some type of way like, damn, my nigga, like for real? All this work I done put in, all the work. Who's to say he was in the game? How long was she in the game? Did he give her the job that she has in the game? I
Yeah,
mean, we don't. I mean, at the end of the day, we don't know. He must have gave her the job that she has right now in the game. Like,
yeah.
far as being that go-to person, we don't know. But I'm pretty much sure, like, she's embarrassed. Like, damn, man. Like, she probably didn't know. He probably kept it from her too because he was probably embarrassed because his sister probably was street enough to be like, nigga, is you ratting for real though?
Yeah, that's the crazy
Is
shit.
you up, down,
You up
left,
down
right,
it.
BA,
Yeah, so
select, starting niggas, my nigga?
that's what I'm saying. So I know, being that, she's one of these big record execs in the game, I just know that for her at this point, this could tarnish her business just a little bit.
It can hurt her
A little bit.
reputation because she's relatives of a known informant that's been getting people in situations. Like you flew under the radar. You couldn't just take your lick as a man. See, that's the shit that goes back to it. And a lot of people who so-called street niggas, they really not. They jump out in these streets because they want an image. Then they get themselves jammed up. Nobody else was with you when you went out here and got caught with them bricks. Nobody was out there
Yeah.
when you was flying off that hammer. Nobody else was out there when you was laying the rug down. Nobody was out there. So now you go against the code and ethics of your own family's code and ethics, and you try to be sneaky. Then you get jammed up, and the feds get you.
That's when it gets crazy.
Now you want to tell. Now you want to work. Now I agree, Patricia. She had the least hair of it. But that's probably what made her not want to fuck with him like that no more. Family don't fuck with you if after hearing shit because, I heard that there's a lot of people that I heard, far as my homeboys that I consider family that got caught up in situations and gave up. I can't deal with them no more. Then I ain't been in the streets in the last 15 years, but I code and ethic because that code and ethic carries you a long way in business too.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not just being street about it. Yeah, no, everybody knew. People knew about it. People in the clique knew about it because after cats in the Supreme Team getting picked up for shit, the police back then was telling people who the informants was.
Facts.
They didn't care about their informants. They didn't care about them, cousin.
Yeah.
You talk you talk about back then they had the Dirty 30 and all them other mafia cops. You think they gave a damn about who keeping the rat's identity secret? Nah. Once they
Nah.
bagged you, they told you, yo, that gave you up. Your man over here. And then they got the audacity to bring the nigga out, walk past your cell while you sitting in there, and they like, yo, we about to let you go, nigga. Don't worry about it. You looking like. Yo, Shay,
Definitely looking
that,
like
that
that.
shit is crazy. That's the
Yeah.
crazy part about it.
Facts.
You looking at your man like that, yo, there was some shit on YouTube and the gram, right? Where son and his mans was getting locked up and they said they was catching drug charges. So his mans was like, the judge was like, so yeah, so it wasn't your drugs in the car. So who was it? Was it you testified, said it was so-and-so's drugs, and his man sitting there looking at him like, word, cuz?
Word, cuz.
Nobody admitted to the drugs, and how the judge know that they mine?
That's what I'm
What?
saying. Yes.
You been out here up, down, and left, right, BA, select starting niggas.
Yeah.
That's what we gonna start calling niggas, man.
That's a
Y'all
fact.
Nintendoing out here, nigga.
That's a fact. It's crazy. It's crazy. Wow. All
Yo,
right,
but
last,
before
last.
it's all said and done, right? I gotta give you your roses, my G.
Wow, why
Like
you
with
say that?
all jokes aside, all bullshit aside, I gotta give you your roses, man. For you to be an artist that came up in the game, produced some songs, got some singles, you seen the ins and outs of the game, and you still trying to help artists break records. You need flowers while you still alive, Brody.
Appreciate
And I
you, my dude.
salute you, Brody, all the
Working.
time, man. Keep
Shit,
working.
baby. 100%.
Say, baby.
All right, so last thing before we get out of here, because me and you and Fox gonna jump on another app after this, because I gotta get a show with you too, especially with Fox.
Bet,
Fox is my guy. We
bet,
gotta get him in the reels this week. So Fox, stick
bet.
around. We need another half hour, 45 from you after this. All right, last thing before we get out of here. Versus is back. The first verses that they got going is Baby versus Master P. Cash Money versus No Limit Records. Who you got?
Wait a minute. Is it the whole unit,
It's
or
the
is it
whole
just
unit.
those two artists?
I think it's the whole unit because they're advertising it as Cash Money versus No Limit.
Is Lil Wayne gonna be there?
Of course. You know, Baby ain't doing nothing. He owns that guy.
I gotta go with the No Limit Soldiers, B.
I,
I
I
thought
say
I
the same
told
thing.
you. I thought
I
I
kind of
told you.
I kind of say the same thing, but I don't know if what does No Limit look like right now. I'm talking about them niggas. Are them niggas still fit for the? Because right now, Cash Money is
And
kind of active.
you
Juvie's
know
doing
what's so
shows.
crazy? I got it. Shay, baby, I gotta take that back. I gotta renege. No disrespect, Master P, respectfully, right? Y'all ain't
They
got
might be
see murder
washed,
with y'all.
right?
Y'all ain't got see murder rolling with y'all. You dig
That's
me?
what I'm
But
saying.
I gotta go with the
Me
the
too. They
Cash
too
Money
active
brothers.
right now. Too
Nah, it's
active.
just that if you think about it, all the music that they put out, Cash Money has more hits than No Limit.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of want to say
You got a
Cash Money
few,
gonna
you
destroy
got a
them.
you got a few from Silk the Shocker might have one. Mystical probably got like two or three. Mia X, God bless her soul, she's not here no more. She had some hits because she had the lady following
That's
behind
what
her.
I'm saying. It's gonna be
Um,
tough for them. Does he
you
have the crew?
Yeah, no. Cash Money wins that hands down because you
And
just Little Wayne's catalog alone.
yes, and Juvie's still performing. You know, they got he can even bring out Corey Guns to do a
You
millie. They
nah,
too active.
you ain't even got to
He
do
got
that.
Nicki Minaj too.
You
Come
ain't
on,
even
man.
got look. You ain't even got to do that. You just bring out Manny Fresh.
Him, Manny Fresh, and Wayne can handle the business.
Manny Fresh and Baby alone.
What about BG? BG's still running around. They look better.
BG,
I like
you
Cash
know
Money
I'm
for
a
that one.
paper chaser. You know I'm a paper chaser. We on block, on five, man in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what
Yeah,
it is.
Cash Money for sure, man.
Cash Money hands down just off of the Big Timers album.
Yeah, Cash Money for sure, man.
They got so many hit joints. Like, you can't, yo, and then they got the Young Money, which means Drake and these cats and all that. If you saying Cash Money, then you gotta add the Young Money.
That's true. That's why I said I forgot Nicki Minaj is Young Money. So she's out and what's his name is out. Corey Guns. I forgot about that. So Cash Money is just BG, Wayne, and
Turk, Juvie.
yes. I don't know if they bring Turk. Turk is beefing with them. I don't know if
But you
Turk is
can't
down with them
deny
anymore.
Turk. You can't deny nobody. If you can't get these artists to rock with you, then it shouldn't be no verses.
I kind of feel like Turk was one of them with Cash Money back in the days. He was the young boy.
Oh,
He
good
was next
looking,
to
Cornell
Wayne.
Banks. Good looking. They said I was corrected. They said Mia X is still alive. Shout outs to
That's a
Mia
fact.
X. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Your pretty brown self. I ain't mean to do it. It's Gangsta Boo that passed away. My bag,
Gangsta
Mia.
Boo. Facts.
I love you, Mia X. Shout outs to Cordell Banks. Good looking.
Yeah, but you know, that's one thing I gotta say about the chat. The chat is, they've been cool up in here lately because they know Nisha's ready to.
Hey, yo, Shay, it's time to get these goofies up out of here. It's time to send them straight to Africa.
They know I'm
Not
ready for that.
ATL. Not ATL. Shout
They
outs
know
to
I'm ready
me.
for that. That's
We
a
ain't
fact.
sending no flights in country. We sending y'all out of country.
100%. Shay baby. Well, no game. I want to thank you for pulling up and filling in for OVO Fox today. For the people out there that love Fox, Fox will have some stuff in the reel. We're going to jump on another app after this. I guess he was having issues on getting in there today, but we're going to get him on there for about 20 minutes, do a quick little show, and get his input. I want to talk that Bimmy talk, man. Yeah. Shay
Yo,
baby.
you know it's all love, Shay. Anything to help the team move forward, man. Like I said, sometimes you got to stand to the side or get in the back just to push the movement forward. Shout outs to my brother Fox. Stay with your shit, Fox. You working on something. You and Shay got something that's going to take off. And I salute and support everything y'all doing. Shout outs to everybody that tuned in. Shout outs to everybody that liked the show. Keep tuning in. Shout outs to iHeartRadio for looking out for my brother because he's definitely working. He got the morning
Appreciate you.
show every day. We got something coming up. If y'all don't know, follow me on Instagram at No Game Records. Me and Shay Baby got something going on. We going No Freaky. We gonna start live streaming artists and getting these records out there. So if you're an independent artist and you trying to figure out how to break records, we got magazines we putting together. We doing some hit Shay Baby up, and let's do this the right way. Love is love.
Love is
Always love
love.
us. Love us
Love
always.
us. Ken James, what it is. Shay baby. Shout out to my
That's
man
right.
Ken James. That's a fact. All right, so
That's
no
right,
game.
Kid James.
Stick around. I'm gonna send you in the link. I'm gonna call you as soon as we get off here. And Fox, I'm gonna call you too. All right, see y'all tomorrow. No cap news. You
Always
ain't know
us.
what the vibes is. I see
Shay
y'all next week. Tomorrow
Baby.
we live 10:30 a.m. talking about his show. I see
Let's
y'all
talk
later.
about it.
I'm gonna call you. All right,
Yes, sir.
my man.
One.